Assalamualaikum and a very good day to Professor Madya Dr. Arif and to my fellow friends. And today I am presenting our group project for the Digital Innovation and Society course. Our project titles Applying Digital Transformation to Overcome Operational and Social Challenges at Wanita Anggun Bestari. In this presentation, we will explore how digital transformation can help improve the operational efficiency and social outreach of Wanita Anggun Bestari, an NGO dedicated to empowering women. Before we begin, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nushara binti Saadi and I will be the first presenter for today, together with my talented teammates Nur Damia Iman binti Muhammad Baharum and Nurul Izzati binti Khairun Nizam. First and foremost, let me introduce you to Wanita Anggun Bestari. Wanita Anggun Bestari is a non-governmental organization based in Kajang, Selangor. Wanita Anggun Bestari was founded in 2019 by Haslinda binti Mustafa with the noble goal of empowering women. Wanita Anggun Bestari offers skills trainings, entrepreneurship program, and social support to marginalized women, especially those from low-income households. Their main mission is to improve the economic situation, self-esteem, and living standards of these women. Despite the positive impact Wanita Anggun Bestari is making at the grassroots levels, the organization faces significant challenges that hinder its growth and sustainability. The lack of financial stability, outdated administrative system, and a limited digital presence are among the key issues that we have identified in our research. Next, I will continue by briefing the background of the community served by Wanita Anggun Bestari. The Wanita Anggun Bestari target community consists mainly of housewives, single mothers, and women from low-income households. Most of these women are responsible for supporting their families, either as primary or secondary income earner. In order to sustain their daily needs, they rely largely on a small-scale business, informal employment, and home-based economic activities. However, these sources of income are often unstable and unpredictable. As a result, the community faces several major challenges, including unstable income, limited access to formal education and skills trainings, and low financial security. This factor make it difficult for the women to improve their income and quality of life. Besides financial and social challenges, the Wanita Anggun Bestari community also experience digital-related issues. These include low digital literacy, limited access to a device and technology, as well as the digital divide between semi-urban and urban areas. Because of this digital limitation, many women are unable to fully participate in digital entrepreneurship, online income generation, and formal economic opportunities, which further restricts their economic growth. Next, I will pass this presentation to the next presenter, Izzati, to be continued.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Izzati binti Khairun Nizam. My student ID is 2023678816. Now, I will present the issue and the problem for Wanita Anggun Bestari organization. Based on the interview conducted with the founder, several problems were identified that affects the organization operations and program effectiveness. The first problem faced by WAB is the lack of digital tools and systems. Most administrative tasks such as documentation and reporting are still done manually. This increases the workload of staff and volunteers, raises the risk of errors and data loss, and also limits the organization's ability to manage information effectively. In addition, the lack of digital platform results in a weak online presence, making it difficult to promote programs and attract sponsor or external support. The second problem is inefficient data management and monitoring. Because WAB relies heavily on manual record keeping, tracking program progress and participant outcome become challenging. Without a structured digital system, monitoring and reporting are time-consuming and less accurate, which affects operational efficiency and reduces accountability to stakeholders and funders. Lastly, WAB faced limited scalability due to weak digital infrastructure. The absence of technology restricts the organization's ability to expand programs beyond the local community and adapt initiatives for a wider audience. As a result, organization growth is slow, which may affect WAB's long-term sustainability.
This slide presents the strengths and weaknesses of Wanita Anggun Bestari based on our findings. For strengths, WAB focused on empowering women at the grassroots level in Selangor, which gives the organization strong community impact. The founder plays a key role in leadership and networking, supporting program implementation. WAB is also sustained by highly committed volunteers, and its small organizational structure allows quick response to community needs. In terms of weaknesses, WAB relies heavily on donation, which limits long-term planning. The lack of full-time administrative staff has caused delays in reporting, and most records are still managed manually, increasing inefficiency and data risk. In addition, limited use of digital platforms reduce the organization's visibility and funding opportunities.
Next, we move to opportunities. Wanita Anggun Bestari has several positive factors that can support the organization's growth and sustainability. Firstly, there is an increasing demand for programs that empower women. More women in the community are seeking support, skill development, and empowerment initiative, which creates a strong opportunity for WAB to expand and strengthen its existing programs. Secondly, WAB has opportunities for partnership and collaboration. By working with other NGOs, government agencies, and private organizations, WAB can gain access to additional resources, expertise, and funding to improve their programs and outreach. Another important opportunity is the adoption of digital tools and online platforms. By using technology such as social media and online communication platforms, WAB can improve program management, increase visibility, and reach a wider audience beyond the local community. Lastly, for opportunities, WAB benefits from active volunteer involvement and strong community support. The commitment of volunteers and the trust of the community provide a solid foundation for WAB to implement programs effectively and sustain their activities in a long term. Next, we move for threats. Wanita Anggun Bestari faces several external challenges or threats that may affect the organization's sustainability and effectiveness. One of the main threats is unstable funding and strong competition for resources. As WAB relies heavily on donation and external support, competition with other organizations for limited funding can make it difficult to sustain programs in the long term. Another threat is the fast-paced change in technology. Rapid technological advancement can make existing systems outdated quickly, emphasize the gap between organizations that are digitally equipped and those that are not. This may put WAB at a disadvantage if it is unable to adapt effectively. In addition, there is a high risk of volunteer turnover. Heavy workloads and limited resources can lead to burnout among volunteers, which may disturb program continuity and reduce organizational efficiency. Lastly, WAB faces threats in raising community awareness and engaging participants. Limited outreach and promotional capacity can make it difficult to attract consistent participation and maintain strong community engagement. Next, for future implications, digital transformation plays an important role in WAB's future growth. By adopting digital tools and strengthening their online presence, WAB can offer online programs, virtual workshops, and digital fundraising activities. This will make participation more accessible, especially for who are unable to attend physical sessions. In addition, digital tools can significantly improve operational efficiency. Digital systems will help streamline administrative tasks, improve the tracking of program outcomes, and allow WAB to monitor the impacts of its initiative in real time, making program management more effectively. However, the success of digital transformation depends heavily on digital literacy. It is important for WAB to provide proper training to ensure that digital tools are fully utilized and can support program expansion. Lastly, effective use of digital platforms can enhance WAB's visibility and credibility. A strong online presence can help attract more volunteers, partners, and funders, which will further support the organization's long-term sustainability.
Thank you, Izati. Now, let's move on to the solution proposed to address the operational and social challenge faced by Wanita Anggun Bestari. Firstly, financial instability can be addressed through digital crowdfunding platform. Wanita Anggun Bestari may adopt platforms such as Kita Fund and Sedekah, which allow community members to contribute easily through mobile application. This platform enables Wanita Anggun Bestari to track fundraising performance, predict future funding trends, and support better program planning. Through digital fundraising, Wanita Anggun Bestari can work towards achieving more stable and sustainable financial support. Next, a manual administrative process can be improved by using cloud-based tools. Platforms such as Google Workspace and Airtable help digitalize, record, centralize program information, and improve overall management efficiency. In addition, Trello also can be used to manage volunteer tasks, while Google Meet supports online meeting and collaboration, allowing better communication among staff, volunteers, and partners. Another important solution is enhancing digital literacy through e-learning and digital training. Low digital literacy can be reduced by training Wanita Anggun Bestari community using YouTube tutorials, while beneficiaries can participate in virtual workshops through Google Meet and Zoom meeting. WhatsApp can also be used to share learning materials and program information. Furthermore, AI chatbots can assist in providing online learning support, reducing reliance on physical training sessions. To strengthen internal operation, Wanita Anggun Bestari can improve digital infrastructure and data management through cloud computing. Cloud-based system helps centralize participant data securely, while simple digital or IoT device such as tablet can be used to record attendance and track program participation. Program outcomes can then be visualized using Google Looker Studio, enabling automated reporting and evidence-based decision-making. Finally, program expansion can be achieved through digital platform and virtual collaboration tools. Wanita Anggun Bestari can conduct online program, webinars, and live training sessions to reach participants beyond Kajang. Social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok can be used to increase visibility, reach wider communities, and enhance long-term sustainability through higher engagement. Overall, this digital solution help Wanita Anggun Bestari improve operational efficiency, strengthen financial stability, and expand its program, ultimately empowering more women in the community. Thank you, and I will now pass the presentation to my teammate Nur Damia. So these slides show examples of digital platform and tools that can be used to support Wanita Anggun Bestari's operation and program.
I will briefly explain the key stakeholders of Wanita Anggun Bestari. First is the founder, Puan Haslinda. The founder plays a very important role in setting the direction of the organization, leading women empowerment programs and representing WAB in public and official activities. However, due to limited funding and manpower, the founder often has to handle multiple roles, including administrative and operational tasks. Next are the WAB members. They actively participate in community and empowerment programs and also act as a bridge between the organization and the community by sharing feedback on the real needs of women and single mothers. But because of administrative limitations, program implementation can sometimes be delayed. Volunteers also play a big role in WAB. They help organize programs and events and support women's participation. Since WAB depends heavily on volunteers due to limited full-time staff, this may lead to burnout and affect a long-term commitment. Lastly, the women and Kajang community are the main beneficiaries of WAB's initiatives. Any financial or administrative challenges faced by the organization may affect program continuity and the quality of support they receive. To conclude, our study focused on WAB as a community-based organization and look at its challenges, SWOT analysis, stakeholders, and future sustainability from a digital innovation perspective. Overall, WAB plays an important role in empowering women, especially low-income groups and single mothers, through skill training, welfare support, and community programs. However, the organization faces challenges such as limited funding, manpower shortages, manual administrative processes, and low digital adoption. To address these issues, we propose several digital-based solutions. These include using digital platforms to support fundraising and program expansion, applying digital tools to improve administration and data management, enhancing digital literacy and engagement within the community. In conclusion, digital transformation is crucial for WAB's long-term sustainability. With effective digital adoption and strong stakeholder support, WAB can continue to expand its impact and empower the community in a more suitable way. That's all from our group. Thank you for listening.